everyone, and welcome back as always. Storm here.
Kimmy here.
Mom here.
So we're going to be watching more Breaking Bad today. We are on season 5, episode 12. This one's called Rabid Dog.
Oh gosh.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. We are blind to mostly everything we watch on the channel. Mom and Kim especially, usually above me here. I'm usually on the side. And I have seen a lot of animations, but not a lot of live action stuff. So I'm pretty blind to a lot of this. And Breaking Bad, all of us have been blind to Breaking Bad from the start. And I love our theories, and we can be so wrong with things, or sometimes we can't predict other things. But oh my God, the Heisenberg, every time, like, it just keeps on moving forward, and it just gets worse and worse.
And Walt having that DVD too, to blame
That's right.
Heisenberg on Hank.
Yeah.
Him all for that.
How messed up is that?
My
He
God.
will go to no end to screw over everyone else.
That's right.
To
Well,
protect
Maria and
himself.
Hank, when they were
That's
watching
right.
that, they were just in such disbelief.
Shame on Skylar for doing that with him.
I know. I mean, it just
No,
sucks.
yeah,
I know.
that's her
I don't want to
sister,
defend her.
isn't
You're absolutely right, because that is her sister, and I know you're thinking of that too. You know, of course, with your awesome sister and brother, and you're, you know, so good with them. But yeah, like, it sucks. Like, I would never want to do that. And in her eyes, she didn't want to have her reputation ruined or have her kids find out who their father really is. But to actually do that, that's bad. And there's no way you can get out of that afterwards.
That's right. You just
You know?
lost a sister doing that.
Yeah, like, you lose family over it, you lose your life, like, in more ways than one. You get arrested, go to jail, or you get killed. So, holy crap, like, not a good decision. And now Hank is aware of that, and he goes, well, you're going to go down for this too. He was telling Sky last time, or something like that, at the restaurant, because he was there trying to protect Skylar at first. But now he's like, nope, he's shocked that she is just as involved almost. I mean, she doesn't know all the workings, but she does protect him, and she is for Walt right now.
Yeah.
And to protect herself too, because she has no choice. But I am so scared. I know Walt Jr. is going to find out at some point, you know. And then we have,
And what's his reaction going to be? He might take his aunt and uncle's side and say, you know what, Mom, you're just as bad in all this.
yeah. So is he going to
that's
get
the
mad
same.
at both of them, or just the mom? I don't know. And then Jesse at the end, now he was
Poor
putting gas
Jesse,
everywhere. He didn't light it yet. I said, well, you probably did, but you're
Yeah.
right, Kim, because in the jump to the future, when Walt goes back to grab the ricin, I don't think it looked burnt down. There's graffiti everywhere, and it was
That's
in
right,
ruins
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, and people were taking over and just hanging out there. But I don't think it was burnt down, so maybe someone's going to come in and stop him before he can. And he beat the crap out of freaking Saul.
Yes,
Big
it did.
time.
Wow.
Saul is
Yes.
so crooked, but I was upset. I'm like, don't hurt Saul. I'm like, how messed up, you know?
Yeah.
He did a lot of
Crazy how
bad
we are.
things. Yeah. We just get invested in these characters, and we just think in the moment, like,
Oh
no, I
my
like
God.
this guy. Just like Mike. Oh, he's such a bad killer. He's killed so many people.
My
I'm like,
favorite
oh,
hitman.
yeah, we like him. My favorite hitman, for sure. Like, we all were like, don't hurt him.
Even Todd bragging about how great he can be with
Yeah.
cooking, and he's ready to cook. And
Yeah,
my
so
God.
moving
All
on.
these
So
branches.
I kind of saw that as an end of the chapter, where I was like, okay, well, they're moving on, and now we're just going to follow Walt on how he's going to survive this one. You know, like, this
That's
is a whole
right.
new chapter
how's
for
this
him.
year going to go for you, Walt?
Yeah. Wow. Well, we know that he survives another year away, I guess, having a birthday, having breakfast, and
That's
right.
his number down there. But
But he's going to make a mistake down the line.
Yeah.
He hasn't really done it yet, but he will.
oh, he's made plenty of
That's it.
mistakes. But yeah, he
Well,
just
but I
finds his
mean, he
way out
won't
of
get
it.
caught at it. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah, I
all
know
he's
he knows
done.
how
Yeah,
to
he
turn
was
it
in the live
around.
free or die
Yeah.
state, so he's gone.
Going to get caught.
Right. So, rabid dog. Who's a rabid dog? Go.
Walt?
You think Walt?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Who knows? I don't know. Walt is
What about you, Kim?
He's spaced out right now.
It's
Yeah.
Heisenberg.
Yeah.
I'm totally
going out for
thinking
anything.
Heisenberg
I know.
too. I'm gonna say Jesse because he's so mad right now, but I don't see him as rabid dog. Watch it be literal because we've seen that too, where it's an actual like dog,
Dog, yeah.
an actual like dog eyes.
Imagine that takes
That's
him
right.
down.
I know, rabid dog. This is
know,
so
it's very-
sad
I'll take it
and
down.
so random to say, but look at what happened with the crocodile hunter, right? Like when he.
Oh, I know.
I felt so bad because I used to watch him when I was a lot younger, and I really liked him, and everyone always said he was going to die by a crocodile. And he didn't. It was a stingray. So
right.
that's such a bad
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
but that's where my mind just went. And I was just thinking, like, holy crap, can you imagine Walt going
Steve
through all of
Irwin?
this?
Dangerous job. That's what he's going to die
And that's
from.
not
Now
what
he
kills
dies
him.
from
It's a
something
rabid dog.
so random.
But I don't think it's literal, so I decided to put that out there. All right, shall we get into this?
Yes.
Season 5, episode 12. This sucks. You messed up, Jesse. See them going against each other.
Can you smell it? Can you smell the gas? Don't go in.
Squishy.
If
Did you hear that?
he's in the house, he might not be in the house.
Yeah, he might have just like freaked out and walked away.
Yeah. So like you're gonna do that.
Holy crap, it's like a standoff. And if he shoots the gun, will it ignite?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
I don't know.
Probably
We
will.
have to have friction from
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yo.
I'd die if he just grabbed the can and ran out.
Or he's gonna be sitting on his bed or something. Don't just shoot. Someone else might be in there. I'm sure the kids aren't there, but
He's in bed with Skylar. Okay.
hello.
Let's
Taking
go.
the can and running.
Shh.
Did he open that one? Ah.
Yeah.
I think he probably just took off. He just got so upset.
Yeah.
And then he just snapped out of it. I mean, he was in a rage.
The way they filmed that whole thing and the
Oh my
kids skating
God,
by. Ah.
tension.
We'll be at your house pretty soon,
Yeah.
going in your pool.
Yeah, right. Is that the gas?
Sucking it up.
I'll be in touch.
Hey.
Sleep it off. Okay, and then call me.
Sleep it off.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Same exact keys as before.
Okay, it's just that usually with a break-in, people like to get new keys.
No, same keys, same locks. The old keys have to work here.
Oh, no. Hey, guys, cut that. Yeah,
That area is still pretty bad.
right. We'll have to go over this a lot more.
You have to rip up
Short
the
notice.
carbon for
I
new carbon.
really appreciate it.
Sir, we'd love to take more of your money. Until you pull this up and get new
Wow.
carpet, new padding, this is as good as it gets.
Ah.
My goodness.
Whitey
Oh.
Tidy is so
Oh my
boy.
goodness. Whoa. I tried to check your butt.
He's gonna put it in the neighbors.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a jerk.
You sneak.
Anything to help himself.
Cameras
I
now.
hate that.
Do it at this neighbor's house.
Damn, oh, you feel. It's Gypsy Carols.
My God.
Oh, right.
Okay.
No, the other side.
I don't like her.
He's gonna make Skylar feel bad or something. I don't
Come
know.
up with some crazy story.
Is that gasoline?
That's Dad.
Hey, over here.
Oh my God, what's he gonna say?
What
Look at
happened
him.
is that I should sue someone. That's what happened.
Every step of the way.
Wow, what a liar.
Yeah, I tell you. Deeper and deeper he gets in.
If someone tried to burn our house down, it might try to kill us.
Yeah, I am suddenly soaked in gasoline. I mean, on my arms and my legs and my groin.
Please, can you just tell the truth?
Ooh, I had a feeling the
Tell-
way he was looking at him.
Does he
What do you
know?
mean?
Because you're sick again.
Oh,
I don't think we can stay here.
I don't think we can stay here.
Uncle Hank
Still
and
piece it
Aunt
together.
Marie, they got plenty of
Ooh,
space.
right over there. They're not going to want
Why
to
don't you
get
go to
in
your
there.
apartment that you still
Yeah.
have?
Hell, that could be sweet.
Jesus, Jesse did that.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, deep down he loves me.
So,
Yeah.
where is he?
Still looking.
His buddies, Beaver and what's his name?
Badger and Skinny Pete. Yeah, I know. He's not with them.
They could be covering for him. You have a suggestion?
We were
Make it
wondering
his.
if maybe this isn't an old Yeller type situation.
Do not float that idea again.
Because it is his fault Jesse's like this. Yes, Jesse made bad choices, but he manipulated him a lot.
Uh-huh.
He sure did.
Are you spying on me?
Yes. And I feel just awful about it too. You know,
Good for you.
I
Right?
played along with your pump malfunction bullshit. So he has never hurt anybody.
Not unless I told him to.
Oh my God, he just looks her right in the eye.
Got her
Yeah.
down so fast.
So now he changed the subject.
I'm gonna
Talk to him.
talk to him. Make him see reason.
Makes
Yeah,
it seem
right.
so easy.
He's not gonna listen to
Yeah,
you
right.
anymore.
He
One.
poured gasoline all over our
Come
house,
on.
Walt. He tried to
What
set
do you
our
think?
house on fire.
He changed his mind. He didn't do it. Did
What if
he?
he changes it back?
This is a
person
That's
that
where
is
it
a
is.
threat
Ding, ding.
to us. Where we are now with Hank and Marie and that awful tape we made.
I'm gonna tape you.
We've come this far. What's one more?
What's one more?
I can't go.
Wow.
My God, you.
She's trying to protect the family, but oh my God. So this is from before the CD and stuff.
What stopped him? He's looking at
I
him.
can't.
Holy crap.
Jesse,
What stopped him?
what you doing? Turn and face me.
Oh my God! It's
gosh.
Hank. Don't hurt him. Don't shoot him.
That's
Don't
what
shoot him.
happens.
He's shaking too. He doesn't want to shoot him.
Yeah, he'll be a witness.
needs him.
Definitely.
I'm so scared. Don't shoot him. Please don't shoot him.
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
the
yes,
kid.
yeah.
away with it.
Do it in court.
Let's do it together.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow, but you're right because he was so angry. I thought he was gonna hug him randomly. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's weird. So that would explain why the car was left there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, just in time.
Boy, that's for sure.
Oh.
Last night I was online for 6 hours looking up untraceable poisons.
This close family friend had been keeping a secret from you and Hank.
He's like, what? I want to know.
The details don't really matter, do they? There's nothing to be done. Okay? He screwed us and he won. Can we talk about something else, please?
I really
Yes.
want to know. That was
How's
so
work?
messed up.
Death occurs from respiratory failure. That is definitely a contender.
Marie,
It just feels good to think about it.
It keeps her sane.
Yeah, just thank you.
So you
Yes.
packed your bags for you.
I booked you
God,
a spot
that's right.
from Rapsada.
I wouldn't want anyone
Riverstone's
picking
thing.
Hey,
Yeah,
what the
Especially
hell
couple-
is going on?
Yo.
Hank,
Jesse's there.
Business stuff.
You guys still think you might buy another car wash?
Oh, yeah.
No.
well,
Oh,
maybe.
that real business.
See how it goes.
Oh, right.
In Junior's eyes, he's like such a hero.
Could have brought our suits. Huh?
He finds that. Oh, I want some.
No, this boy.
There's so much purple in this house.
Purple.
God.
Oh, good. Gomi's there. That's good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What does it say? DEA on it? Let's promote.
Yeah,
this
right.
video.
I tell you.
I love these guys.
It's not even in the business anymore, so you're never gonna catch him with a camcorder.
We're gonna catch him. We gotta do this first, okay?
Oh, look, see, Jesse's smart. Like, he's right.
It's true.
Walter White. He was my teacher.
He is. I don't know how much. Okay, what did he say?
Say we start with this.
Wow.
I'm gonna be at Civic Plaza tomorrow at noon.
Because I'm going to kill you.
Through everything once and for all.
Yeah.
I'll be alone and unarmed.
Okay, I'll bring a wire.
Unless you know another way to get the man, or unless you want to take your chances with the Banger Boys over in MDC, then this is it.
That sucks because now he's
I
more
gotta piss,
cornered because he
piss.
confessed.
Yeah, down to the left. Oh, you mean the junkie murderer that's dribbling all over my guest
Oh, come
bathroom
on.
floor? Hickman gets killed. We get it all on tape.
Oh, my
come on.
God.
No, what the heck?
Don't cross your arms. You can help.
Bryson.
Loud and clear, idiota.
How's it looking, Gummy?
Idiota.
Just a slow door.
I got ya.
Doom.
The thing he always wears like baggy clothes, so take it easy. Take it easy.
He's going to have a panic attack.
Don't bolt.
He's trying to see if anyone's out there to kill him.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Ooh, who's that guy?
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, who's that?
And he's still standing there.
Tell him to move. Tell him, let's walk over here. Gomi will catch on.
Oh, jeez.
You can do this. Is he going
He's going to
around?
go around. That's what I'm kind of wondering.
Is he calling walk?
He's going to be able to hear who he's calling.
He's gonna call him.
Because he's got the mic on it.
Yes, he is calling walk. That's
See, I decided that burning down your house is nothing. Next time I'm gonna get you where you really live. Jesse, listen. Jesse?
oh.
He's not looking at that potential bodyguard. Oh, it was with him. He was with him.
He
Oh,
wasn't.
it wasn't.
Oh, wow.
Get it.
He blew it.
Son of a bitch. Stupid high little... What the hell was that all about, huh? What were you thinking?
Thinking there's another way.
Todd, I think I might have another job for your uncle.
Oh, no. Boo.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
I wonder if Jesse even
Dreadful.
told Hank about Todd.
I don't know. I know. Being in front of the
my
camera
God.
like that, like what information? I'm sure he's like spewed
He
everything.
gave a
But
lot.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I hate it so much.
Closing,
Crime does
Oh,
not
my
pay.
God. Oh,
Now
jeez.
they're just going after each other.
Yeah, Hank doesn't care if Jesse dies over this.
He's so
Which-
obsessed with the job,
Exact-
and he
And
just sees
Skylar
them as
doesn't
low
care if
lives.
No,
Jesse
she
dies over
suggested,
this.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
Jesse.
Everybody's getting
it's so
real dark.
depressing. It's so dark.
Oh, my gosh.
I really thought
I
that
can't believe it.
Heisenberg had intentions on killing Jesse from the beginning, but I really think at that point now, like we thought that was his guard, and I would have totally believed that if I was in Jesse's shoes, looking around, you
I
saying,
would've
okay,
too,
how
yeah.
ironic,
Yes.
and he was perfect, like he looked tough, like you're profiling, but
That's why,
he
yeah.
looks tough, and he's just standing there,
looked like
and
he was
he's
just
right
guarded,
across, yeah.
That's right.
And then how perfect of that was
My
Walt's
gosh.
walking past, and he goes to hug an innocent little girl. Daddy!
Oh, yeah.
Like, wow.
Oh,
And I
wow,
like the
yeah.
color choices, because here her dad is wearing all black, and he looks tough, and he has this angry
Yeah,
expression, or just this, what is it, RBF
Okay.
face? And then you have this cute little innocent girl that's in pink. Like, how innocent.
That's right,
They use a
yeah.
lot of colors to show things in this show. Just like
That's
how
right.
Heisenberg wears black all the time, always a dark
Definitely.
lighting. And so,
Well, at
Yeah,
least
so
Gomi knows now, too. At least Hank has an ally on his side, on the DEA side,
That's
Yeah.
right, yes.
that heard the confession, believes Jesse. At least he has somebody, not just Marie,
Somebody.
because it's his word against
Oh,
Walt's
definitely.
and Walt is so smart.
and Skylar.
Yeah.
And Jesse is right there because Walt is always way ahead of anyone else he's been up against. And look at Gus. Like, he had an empire. He was amazing and extremely intelligent,
jeez.
but Walt still outsmarted him.
That's
So
for sure.
he knows how to get ahead in so many situations where Jesse was right. Like, it's just my word against his. And if he does that confession on camera, then that is solid. Now he
Mm-hmm.
already made that confession, so he cannot take that back.
Oh, that's yeah.
That's
definitely.
right.
So now he has to like follow through with all this stuff. It's just
Yeah.
I wonder what his
Wow,
plan is.
mind-boggling.
I don't know if Walt, I really did think he was going to try to kill Jesse. It wasn't broad daylight, but I'm like, okay, I know he does care for Jesse. Hank is right there. But when it comes to his family and trying to shut him up and just making sure his family's safe, I was borderline like, I think he does want to kill him. And then he talked to Todd. He was just like, okay, well, I want to talk to your uncle. I'm like, okay, no, he didn't plan on killing him there. He was actually going to talk to him. But now he's
Yeah.
going to put a hit
Yeah.
on
And he
him.
was going to try to do
Definitely.
his magic with his talking, and it didn't work
That's
the
right.
last conversation with Jesse. I don't know why he
For
would think.
sure.
Yeah, he
he's
does
not
care
saying
for
that.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Like, he did say a few times in the past something about boy or son. He called him son a few
Yeah.
times. And I know he's
Mm-hmm.
not anything like Walt Jr. to him, but I do believe he does care for him as a son, even though he manipulates. And even Walt Jr., he is kind of truthful with him, but he's not, too. Like, he doesn't
He's
know
not,
anything
no,
that he
yeah.
does and how he No, you know what? I take that back, because he is just doing the same thing like he is with Jesse, where he tells Walt Jr., oh, I have cancer, boo-hoo me, this is why this happened. And then
Yeah.
even the gas thing when Walt Jr. was mentioning that, and he goes, you passed out again, don't lie to us. And he was like, oh,
Yes.
perfect, that's
Oh,
great, I
yeah.
can
And
use
he
that
fed
in my
right into
favor.
that. Oh, yeah.
So he's
Yeah, he
manipulating
does.
both. So I think he considers Jesse his son as well. And even though he messes with him all the time, of course, Walt comes first. He has to benefit himself and make sure he gets out of it scot-free. But
He keeps
now,
Jesse always in his
Jeez.
pocket.
Yeah.
Always got to keep him right there under his
Yeah.
Oh
thumb.
my God.
and you're right, because when it comes down to it, he's going to kill Jesse. And for Skylar, hands down, for her to say that,
Yeah, I was very,
what's
very
one
surprised,
more?
With their
What?
baby
Who
right there. I know the
says
baby
that?
can't hear it, but she is.
And you have this
right.
innocent
Just-
baby.
Oh, my
What's
goodness.
one more? I get trying to
Wow.
protect
She
your
just wants her
family.
nice, beautiful life back. She
That's
just
right.
wants
She just.
I think at that point,
Regardless.
probably, but I think at that point she was just fearful, because she kept asking, did he harm anyone before? You know, are we in danger? I knew we were in danger. I told you this from the start. So I think she was just fearful for their family, where she wasn't
when
trying
they,
to do
when
it for
they
the
came
goods.
to the house. She said when it comes time when they're coming to the house,
That's right, yeah.
That's when it's enough is enough.
Yeah. So I think just
Oh,
for the
boy.
threat of it, like she wants to get rid of that. But yes, like to have her life back to normal
She's so
would be
in
great.
it,
but
and she won't even ask him if he's done any of this. He won't even.
I know. I was kind of
No,
wondering
she
that
won't
too
even
because
She just doesn't want to know. If she doesn't know,
Of course she
can
doesn't.
still live
because
her
she
beautiful
has
life.
asked before,
That's
was
right.
this you? And he said something like, yes, it's done with the whole Gus thing. So
Yeah,
I think
she
you're right.
did.
She is afraid to say something.
She doesn't want to know.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to know. But she knows that
Oh,
he has
she-
killed
yeah.
people.
Absolutely.
I
And
would
she
say
just wants to.
so.
If she doesn't know, she can just have this whole facade, and she can raise her kids, and she can have this.
They're so
Beautiful
deep
life.
into this that how do you get
Yeah.
out? It's
At the
depressing.
cost
You
of
don't
life.
have a life anymore. You're going to be paranoid. You have to keep lying and figuring out how to
And
survive.
the small little
People
family you
after
have
you.
is going to be cut in half itself.
Skylar was right though, because you're always going to be in danger. You're in an illegal activity, legal
Of course
activity,
you are.
but you're doing a horrible crime, and your life has been threatened many times before. People have been in your house, whether you're aware or not. You know, like people are always going to be after you for power, for money. And for Walt to just be naive about it or just ignore it and be like, it's fine, because he's all powerful now because he's taken out so many people, the higher ups, and now he's just so proud and just blind to everything that, holy crap. So
Yes, yeah.
Skylar was right there. You know, we're always going to be in danger. And then close to home, here, Walt has this person he's cared for from the beginning that has been doing this as partners with him, who is now against him, you know? So he's doing the whole
Yeah,
Gus thing
that's
all
for
over
sure.
again. They're always threatened no matter what. But now there's more
Terrifying.
emotions
Sure, yeah.
involved.
Because it's not just the drugs. There's so many other illegal activities that he did.
No,
There is so much to cover up. Yes, there's nothing physical.
And they can't even find
Evidence?
bodies.
Yeah.
Like there's
No.
people that die because they melt them in that chemical stuff in the
Oh,
barrels.
yeah, it's-
But I'm sure
I'm
like the
laughing.
timelines of
Yeah.
items, you know, what happened with the stealing of that, and then they have the kid in the desert, like all these timelines, they can probably correlate and put everything together. It'll take a while, but
yeah.
there's still no physical evidence.
So when you
Where's
think
the
about
kid?
it,
What's
how,
it like?
how often does this happen in real life too? Because crimes go unsolved for so long, and how many years does it take sometimes to build a really big case like that? So it's just insane that Walt has gotten away with so much already.
Yeah.
And just to have it under Hank's nose, this is family that's been lying to you. I just feel really bad for Walt
Wow.
Jr. and the
Yeah.
daughter. I feel so bad for them
I
because
do too. My goodness.
I mean, hopefully they'll have a good life after this, but they can't even say with like Skylar at this point because she's just as involved. So if
That's
Walt's
right.
going to go down, we've seen Heisenberg spray painted in the house, so we know he's going to go down. It's slowly being processed, and of course it's slower now because of the threat that Walt did on video to Hank.
And Skylar even feels bad about doing it a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
And even that tape we did, you know.
Yeah,
it's so
when it
bad.
comes to
That's so
both
bad.
of them, they just are trying to protect their reputations, their families, their lifestyle. You're right. Like they're trying to
Yeah.
protect all that. I know it's the kids first, but still, like it's beyond that now. It's so beyond that. I feel bad for
Yeah.
Walt Jr. because he is so good, and I get so emotional watching him
Yeah,
because
I
he
do
loves his
too.
father
He's
so
fantastic.
much, and he gets so upset about it, and him
Oh,
just
yeah.
going out and hugging his dad.
Yeah, that's so sad.
That's all he's worried about. He can't sleep. He's just worried about his dad getting sicker and what's
Yeah.
he going to do.
And at that moment, that's when I thought Walt decided I have to kill Jesse. I have to protect my family. That's when I thought initially.
Saul told me to.
Yeah.
Skylar told me to.
Yeah, that's
My
right,
son
yeah.
loving me, and he needs me. My last year or however long he's going to live, my
Yeah.
last time, I'm going to do this for my family because I'm a family guy.
That's right. So
Yeah.
yeah.
How
it sure
intense
is.
was that trying to figure it out in the beginning? What happened with Jesse? Why would he just stop? He was in such a blind, angered state to go in there, and you're pouring gasoline everywhere and just be like, no, okay. Like, no, like you poisoned a kid that was like my kid. Like, I love
That's
this
right,
guy.
yeah.
He was an innocent boy. I love the girl, his mom. You know, like I was happy with them. Like, he screwed everything over in Jesse's
Yep,
life.
and then
like,
he told her pretty much to break up with her.
but he poisoned a
That's
freaking
right.
child, yes. And he told him to break up with her, and he told him to kill Gail, which, okay, going into this whole tangent now, but that was
Yeah.
different. But still, like, he manipulated him to do all these bad decisions, and for him to
Yeah,
just
probably,
poison
yeah.
a kid to make Jesse do what he wanted, to make him go against Gus so he
No,
would
that
trust
was
Walt more.
bad.
Like, it's just so bad. So
Bad,
for
yeah.
Jesse just to be like, oh, never mind, and just run away, I just didn't feel like he would do that. I'm like, what the heck happened? So Hank barging in at that moment, and I thought he did care, but you know, because the emotions there were so high, and Hank's hand was shaking. He did not want to shoot Jesse, but it wasn't for like, oh, he actually does care about this guy's feelings. No, he just wanted to get Walt arrested. He wanted to have a good case against him, so he was just afraid. He didn't want to shoot Jesse because that was the best asset he had at that moment. You know,
and he's doing it, and he's you know, getting him right in the middle of Walt's house. I mean, this is his family's house. I mean, how intense was that? And how the perfect timing. I mean, it was timed perfectly. They took off and Walt just pulls up.
I wonder what Jesse's idea now is to get Walt, because he was telling Hank there is another way we can get him. So what would that be? Because Jesse can't be in the picture anymore because Walt won't trust him. Unless Jesse tries to play with words and says like, oh yeah, I changed my mind. Let's really talk about it. Like, I really want to talk to you.
Yeah,
but that's a
huge
risk.
He just had a confrontation with Saul. He can't stand Todd. I have no idea what the connection would be.
With Jesse,
what can get to him, yeah.
Yeah, because we already had Walt call Todd to call the uncle, so I don't know. I'm very curious.
They were pretty precise on all those killings within 2 minutes. That was pretty impressive.
So that's very scary, because how the heck is Jesse going to get out of that?
Right.
Because they killed people in jail. You're right. It had to be so planned out to make sure you got that correct and so fast. Holy crap. Like, that's really, really bad. I don't know. Awful. I really hope Jesse doesn't die. I'll be so upset. Like, I know they're all making bad decisions and they're criminals, but I really like Jesse, and he does have a good heart, even though he is messed up. But he does have a good heart. And Walt has done so many wrongs at this point that...
And I'm worried for Hank and Marie too, because Walt could be doing something else. You know, having people look at their house too. Who knows?
Yeah,
that's true.
And again, there's no proof right now. It's just word against word. So if that other tape gets out, or CD or whatever, that video gets out that Walt made of Hank, I'm hoping they'll believe Hank more. And I'm glad Gomez was there, but
I'm so glad Gomez.
It's still word against word.
They have Jesse, but if they go to the timelines.
I'm hoping they can build a case, but still, if they don't have actual proof physically of Walt, something to connect him to it, it's still hearsay.
It sure is.
So that's hard. Like, all the crime that he's done, he's gotten away with. That's just insane. So I'm hoping that they do catch him. I'm hoping Skylar, even though she made a lot of bad decisions too, I'm hoping that at least we'll have a mom in a certain way, like Walt Jr., once he's exposed. But I don't know, she's just as bad. Like, not just, but she's really close to it. Now saying, what's one more? I get protecting your family, but what's one more? That's such a shallow statement. Like, you're talking about killing somebody. What is one more? Holy crap. Like, that floored me when she said that.
That's bad. That's really bad. Now we're going to another whole level.
And she's scared because she's afraid for her family, and I get that. But still, to make that kind of statement.
And even Marie's thinking about killing someone, and she's telling her therapist that. She's looking up for 6 hours online.
That's right.
That's crazy. And even though she said, don't worry, I'm not going to hurt anyone, and even though I do believe her there, it's true. Like, it makes her feel better, but I'm like, still, that's kind of a warning.
You're thinking about it.
Yeah.
And you have this
makes her feel better.
Confidentiality thing you have between the therapist and client.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, how far can you go before you have to tell someone?
You really wanted to know more.
I know, tell me about this video. I must know about this video. Tell me. It's like, no, just about my emotions. So at least Marie was playing it right, where she knew not to say much, but she had to tell someone. I can't even imagine. I like trying to even think of a family member being like that. Like, that would be insane. Like, the betrayal there. Holy crap.
Too much.
And not just like lying. Their family was involved. Look at Hank. He got shot. He almost died. He was almost paralyzed. There's so many things that happened that really ruined their lives in a way. I'm so happy that Hank's walking around now and he's doing way better than I thought he would ever do, but just insane. Very good show. Holy crap.
Very good. Wow.
Excellent.
Yeah, very good. Can't wait to watch more. I know there's a few episodes left. We're going to have a poll on our Patreon soon to choose another TV show to watch. We were doing for a while a TV show poll where we would watch 1 or 2 episodes of something and then put another poll up every other week and then choose either that same series or something else for another 2 episodes. And that seemed to work well. But then everyone's like, no, just keep, stick to that show. So we try not to commit right away because we just get so many opinions and we try to make everyone happy. But we might stick to a season of something, we'll see, or just try 1 or 2 episodes like we did in the past and then see what everyone says after that. But we'll continue with the Marvel Universe, of course, because that's just so ongoing. There's so many episodes and shows of that. But after Breaking Bad, there's just such a long list for TV shows that we will see what happens there. So check out our Patreon if you want to request, vote on there. And we do have movie polls every week, so you can vote there. You can make requests on there. And we'll continue from that and see what we're going to be watching. I'm very curious what show. I'm very curious. But loving Breaking Bad. And again, there is a movie afterwards that we'll be seeing. And
Oh boy.
all the craziness that happens in this. I'm like, I don't even know what's going to happen. It's insane. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please subscribe. And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye guys. Crazy guys.
Crazy.